Hello everybody and welcome to the pond. It's your boy BaronKoi, and this video's gonna be a little different from what you were probably expecting. Now, obviously we have episode 1 of our Let's Play and we have episode 2. And I was in the middle of recording episode 3. It was going all fine and dandy. And then today I logged on and I tried to, well, do some recording. So I load up the single player world and, well, it just kind of didn't load. And you might be like, well, try again. And I did. I tried again. I closed. I reinstalled. I messed around with files. And for some reason, my single player world just is not loading. So I'm kind of just left in the blank. So until then, we are going to somewhat start a new series, kind of continuation. I'm not really sure. I'm really winging things at this point, but we are going to officially be starting some recordings on our multiplayer server that I actually host myself. As you can see, I actually have it's early in the morning. I have one of my friends here with me. And I thought for the first episode, while the sun goes down, it's going to get really dark, so I better hurry up. I'll give a grand tour of what we've had so far. So let's head inside. Let's go sleep real quick. So yeah, this is this is a bit of a something I wasn't expecting, and I just thought, I need to quickly get something out. I tried everything, I looked everything up, and I just can't quite figure it out. So as of right now, we're just kind of living in a hole. Um, despite what you see, I am actually very well equipped. I have full diamond armor. I have good diamond tools. I actually have a decent amount of resources here. I have a few chest monsters here. Oh my god, they are terrible. But I even have this, but unfortunately, I've repaired it like 3 times, and it's expensive, so I really need mending. We even have we have 2 villages near one of the other players here. We have another one over here. We have a lot going on in the server, so I thought I'd give a little grand tour real quick of what we have so far and kind of work from there. Because right now, my friends, it's quite the experience. So we're just gonna keep going. We're just gonna push through it and do what we have with us so far. So, welcome to the pond, my official multiplayer server. There are multiple people here, and I can't wait until you guys see them wandering around. I'm not sure if they're going to be actually inside the chat, but you'll probably see their builds and what they're doing, and occasionally see their bodies here and there. And eventually, I will be opening this up to the public, and I'll let you know whenever that happens. So as you can see, we just have some. Oop, one too many times. As you can see, we just got some nice basic farm going down our hill. Why I did it in this design, I have no idea. We have a miniature cow farm right here. I just kind of took care of them recently, if you know what I mean. As you, that is our haul, looking pretty good. Also, there are a few chickens stuck in there. We don't talk about that. We have a nice Sugar Cove Bay going on that I plan on turning into a big port. And the reason why I chose this location is not only is it a fantastic, like, just shore, this generation here is just absolutely fantastic. And not only that, more than anything, after out in that direction, I built another general mob spawner, one that I was actually going to show in episode 3. I recently discovered while chopping down trees by the multiple clattering of skeletons that this weird little monument thing that I have no idea how to transform into something cool, right below, near the surface, is a skeleton spawner. So this little decorated area down here is our skeleton spawner. There it is right there in full glory, going at it. As you saw, those tubes up there is what carries the skeletons. Because I was thinking, because it's so close to the surface, because we're only on 59, almost 60, I was thinking about just going over and just dropping them 22, but I've had spawners like that, and I just find them not as efficient. So we just went up, bring them back down. They land here, all that good stuff. We have our pet wolf, making sure it's nice and guarded. We haven't named him yet. I think I do have a name tag. Oh no, I have to look into that. And here's a little bit of a storage system we have. This one is almost full already, which is actually great. And but yeah, this is what's cooking us right now. We can head on up. And I'll go take a little tour around everyone else's place in the meantime. Obviously, I'm living out of a hole right now, but I do have big projects on this server, just like the single player server. As a matter of fact, I might bring those over. You never know. So, we're going to start with the closest thing nearby, which is our mob farm out in the sea. This is just for anyone in the server to get some XP. It's not the most efficient, but it's doing its job, and that's all we can ask for. Also, along the way, just a couple of blocks, as you can see, rendering in here slowly, is a nice village. And I love this village because not only is it on the shore, it just goes up the mountain, and it just looks so clean. Now, excuse me. I, maybe we should go and save him real quick. All right, let's go. Let's go. Get the dolphin back in the water. Go. Go. Wait. Go. Go. In the water. Nope, not that way. Not that way. I'm kind of pushing you in the wrong direction, aren't I? Go. Go. We'll save you. We'll save you. He's not suffocating yet. We have time. Oh. 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 Lag spike. Lag spike. Oh, no. He shouldn't be surviving this long on shore. And, oh. No, we're going back in. We're going. Got it. We're almost there. Get back in there. Get it. There you go. How the heck did he get up there in the first place? Oh, dear. Anyways, continuing along. Just, what direction is this? Oh, yeah, perfect. Just north of that village. Oh, God, there he goes again. The dolphins are crazy, man. Look at that. This is our spawner out in sea. And if you guys seen this design before, you know what it does. If not, I will link the video where I learned how to build this in the description down below. Basically, it's nice and simple. If we go into spectator mode right here, we could take a look on what the heck's going on inside. So up here, it's let's turn up the brightness real quick. Doesn't look too bad. Hopefully you guys can see. Maybe I can do that a little bit more. Well, as you can see right here, perhaps, maybe I'll definitely have to relook. These are just little platforms right here that are, I think they're 9x9s. I believe they're 9x9s. Built up 3 stories tall. And inside you have these water and these trapdoors. Essentially, mobs will spawn in this area right here. And whenever they do, they'll detect that these trapdoors are solid blocks and just kind of walk onto them, fall into this water, and they'll just drop on down here where they will just stand to be, well, slaughtered. And with that, you can just AFK here. For most efficiency, you can actually go up on this tower right here. Basically, this is a couple, about almost 100 blocks above what that is. Actually, it might be 50. I didn't think I went that high. And essentially, if you sit up here, it causes all the entities spawning in the ocean to decrease, so it focuses on the mobs right here. And with that, you could just go ahead and get creepers, spiders, skeletons, and zombies, and an occasional witch here and there. And right now, it's a little bit of a mess because we were just having a little bit of fun here as a group. But yeah, that's really about it. So we'll go back into survival. There we go. And that's essentially it. Personally, ever since I found my own skeleton farm, I haven't really exactly been using this too much. But it is still very, very efficient. So now we're going to go ahead and take a cruise on to some of the other player bases. Currently, we have 3 bases set up. And that's really about it. Like I said, it's a slow beginning, but we've only been at it for maybe not even a week so far. It took me a while to actually get the server up and running, but it's running and it's going fantastic so far. But yeah, so in terms of projects I have in mind, I have one turning this entire cove right here into like a crazy medieval village, having a port here, go into that little outland, and behind there, oh god, oh god, keep, don't keep your eyes on the road. Always keep your eyes on the road. But yeah, turning that back area where the little monument skeleton spawner is into like a main central village and having a cool entrance of that outcropping that we're living in now, I think it'd be great. Um, Other than that, we have a desert idea, kind of like the one I had in the single player world, where we essentially just do some crazy desert design because I just never worked with the desert and I really kind of want to work with the desert. As you can see, some of those things are starting to load in. Coming up on the person who is probably the most excited about doing this, my good friend Fat Boy Yum Yum, coming up. Hopefully, it'll render in. He has a little bit of a keep going on. I just ran into that dolphin. On the top of this mountain. This mountain is actually half terraformed by him. Primarily the other side. He did a great job, and sometimes I tend to forget that he actually did terraform it. And he's also laying out the walls that he has, because he also too plans on building a big village, which kind of strays me away from doing the idea of one. And he also has a POV thing right here. But yeah, half of this mountain was terraformed, and I believe he's continuing to terraform. We'll have to see. But we have everything. Oh yeah, I kind of forgot I filled his room with a bunch of chickens, and he has yet to find out. Yeah, he'll find out. But he has a little bit going on here, and he has every room already planned out: the living room, the workshop, and he has a mini tower that goes all the way up. I don't think the tower connects to anything. Up here, once again, he has all the rooms: the guest room, bedroom, and the storage all hooked up. I planned on only throwing the chickens into here, but then I accidentally threw them all without closing the door. I, I know. I don't know how I made that mistake either, so we're just gonna roll with it. I like this one. He's standing on the lantern. Yeah, buddy. Hopefully he doesn't slaughter you, because I know he'll slaughter you all, basically. At least he gets free food out of it. But yeah, this is his home. Probably the most progressed. Maybe not. Maybe the second most. We'll see. Egg. Right, a hop, skip, and a jump over there is the next person's house, which is actually the Michael J. He is kind of just chilling in a mountain. He has hella farms going on right now. And basically, nothing too much going on with him. Big sugarcane farm outside to the left, going down a little river down here. He's currently in house. But essentially, he has a bunch of farms going on: chickens, cows, sheep, pigs, and all that. We won't bother him right now. And upstairs, we have a bunch of storage. So, go ahead from there. And the last house is a little bit further away. Nothing too crazy. Now, he set up in between two villages that I have been working on myself with villager farming and all that. And right now I'm in the middle of tearing down one of the villages. This is to turn it into just an area for trading halls for all the villagers to be in. So far, this video is going to be one whole cut, which is honestly going to be really weird. And I kind of lost where I put my boat. Honestly, I don't even need to take the boat. Thank you for sleeping, by the way. As you can see, we have multiplayer sleep. Multiplayer sleep is a plugin, or not even a plugin, it's a data pack. Are they the same thing? I'm not sure. Where one of us can sleep and the night will go away, so we don't have to all go and sleep and coordinate and all that. And let me tell you, it's a fantastic data pack to have if you are ever interested in having a multiplayer world. So I highly suggest picking that up. Alongside that plugin is all the plugins that have been previously mentioned in the single player world. So So right here we have two villages. This is where actually where we kind of started and where I've been messing out. His house is up there. Soon it'll load in. Over there is a small village. That one is untouched, but I do have a few villagers locked in their houses. Over here, I have started a deconstruction of the village and a little bit of terraforming. Nothing too serious. Oh yeah, I forgot he was taking one of the villagers. I was really confused what this was at first. But yeah, we're taking this down. We're evening out a lot of this land, making it look nice. So we'll go ahead and check out his house up here. He currently has water just going down the mountainside. That is his way in and out of his house, which I think is kind of hilarious. Only one of them actually really connects it to his house. The other two haven't. And hopefully he cleans this up in the future. Because I don't even think he knew it was going to be this bad. He just wanted a way up. And this is kind of what happened. And I think it's amazing. So up here is his kind of bedroom. It's very white. He's still decorating and stuff, but he has all his armor, his bed, and all that. And if we come on down here, he has a little bit of a farm going on. He has some storage down here, up here, all the furnaces. It looks great. Enchantment room. So far, I've realized I'm basically the most least progressed person. Despite having probably the most diamonds and some of the best enchantments, I feel like in terms of houseage, I'm the least progressed. And it's kind of funny. Also, a really fun thing, he lives right next to an outpost, which I think is amazing. AFK fishing farm, nether portal. I don't know what this is. A few hanging storages for his farms up here. Bee farm. He has a chicken farm, cow farm, and pig farm. Oh, also bamboo farm and sweet berries. But yeah, lots and lots of goodies going on. I can't wait. We do have more people joining in the future, and I cannot wait until they all come. So that's so far what we have as a server. We have much, much more planned here. And depending on how it goes, I might focus on just kind of recording this server let's play. Depends on what's going on with my single player world. So I don't know. I don't know really. I know not too far from the spawner that we have out in the ocean, general mob spawner, is a sea temple, so we can do crazy things with that. So far, this world is just phenomenal. So we'll definitely see what happens in the future. But other than that, my friends, I'm going to end it here. We did a nice big one cut episode, I believe. I don't think we need to edit this. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, we're winging it at this point, and we're trying to make it through. We're making it through. So I promise the next episode will be much better in quality. I can't wait to see what happens from here on out. Whether it's episode 3 of single player, episode 1 of multiplayer, I don't know. I really don't know. So I hope I see you guys in the future. Once again, it's your boy, BaronKoi. I'll see you again